way to stop those possessed by the spirits of the book is through the act of bodily dismemberment. Whatever I have resurrected through this book is sure to come calling for me.
This place is cursed. Cursed. It's got a death curse.
He wants you too, Malachi.
Oh, you're so cool, Brewster. I can't stand it.
Welcome to Fright Night. For real. They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Stop it. You're ignorant.
They're coming for you. Look, there comes one of them now.
Hey, I'm Scott Ian from Anthrax, and you're watching Death Curse Society.
Rock and roll!
Just in the middle of a dream, I was kissing Valentino by a crystal blue Italian stream. But I can't be late, 'cause then I guess I just won't get paid. These are the days when you wish your bed was already made. It's just another manic Monday. It was Sunday, 'cause that's my fun day. I don't have to run late. It's just another manic Monday. I wish it was Sunday, 'cause that's my fun day. It's just another manic Monday.
Woo! Yeah! Monday Maniacs on the air! That's right. Welcome. We got this is like technically this isn't the first show of the year. This is like the second one, isn't it? But
yeah, this is
it's a
number
good
2.
one. Yeah, so we're going to take a look at all the kick-ass and, relevant releases for 2025 in horror, and maybe some thrillers and darker subject material as well, but that's what we're going to do today. So tell us what you're excited about and pipe in the comments what's going on with all that.
Yes.
What's going on over there, FaZe?
Not too much, man. It's just 2 of us today, huh?
Yeah, we got a 2-man show. Got Colonel out there on assignment and Crank on special assignment as well this week. He should be back next week, though. So
Yes.
Colonel, he'll be back when he's goddamn good and ready, and that's fine by us. But he may pop in and drop a list in the comments. We'll keep an eye out for that, too.
For sure.
Yeah, but I guess before we get going, we should do what we do, right? And
Yeah, you want to thank the members? Is that
thank
what you're...
the damn members while they're
That's
coming in here. They're
thank
filing in now
the
as we
mem-
speak. Thank you to our final girls, Christy, C-Phase, Lorena, BD Mags, Alex, Robert, our Crazy Ralphs, Bell's Fancy Creations, Dr. Smiley, Raymond, the whole damn enchilada podcast, and finally, Adam, Christopher, our camp counselors, Corey, Christy, Luke, Lou, Jimmy and Rachel, Stacy Lynn, Orlando, Chuck Shit. Yes, Dave Smithson, Carl, Patricia, Kristen, and JJ. No, I'm not ready. See, I'm not ready.
It's okay.
Yeah, I got to wear a couple of hats tonight. If you are interested in joining with the masses here and being on the Cool Kid Club with the Death Curse Society, go to deathcursesociety.com, select the tier that best suits you, and there's different perks offered on all stages, and they're all pretty cool. It's Patreon, except we just cut out the middleman. You know what I mean? It's all going to help this and build our brand. All good, man. So thank you, and it's all there at deathcursesociety.com. So FaZe, what's going on, man? How was your week?
Oh, it was crazy, man. Just another week. I watched a lot of trailers. In preparation for the show.
Yeah, I kind of went through. I did that, and I just made notes. Because honestly, there's a lot of interesting releases coming out this year from a lot of interesting directors and different guys doing projects that you wouldn't expect to do horror this year. So I mean, this is going to be. I think 2025 is shaping up. After I really got a good look at the release slate, it's not too bad.
It's true.
There's definitely some bangers in there this year. So we're going to get into that in just a minute.
Say hello to the people in here.
We haven't done that yet. Let's pull them here. Let's see. So far, we've got, whoa, Tyrone. Brother, how you doing? And listen, we know you got your hands full, dude. We are here for you. And anytime, brother, when you're ready and you want to crack a beer, come hang with the DCS. We're coming to town. We're going to do it. It's done. So I won't take no for an answer. So there
love
it is.
Tyrone.
Yes, hang in there, brother. And we will talk soon for sure. But thanks for joining us tonight, man. Whole damn enchilada in the house. Grizzly in the house. Lorena in the house. Did I say the whole damn enchilada? Sue Jansen is out. That's Lorena's. Your grandma's in the house, right? That's what I should say, FaZe. Yes. Tara in the house. What up? Woo, mother.
Woo.
Too early for that. Sorry, yeah. And that looks like BK in the house. And yes, that was SOD. He's in the flipping band, though, isn't he? It's Scott Ian. He's in the band. Have a seat. Make a drink. Smoke something. Be quiet. Yes, SOD in the music. Because a little easier to pass than Anthrax, believe it or not. Joshua, what's up? He's here. And that looks like just about everybody. Chuck Schick. Yes. Bethany in the house. Hey. Yes. There it is right there. Morgan Crypt 3. Get your tickets now. Isleta Resort and Casino. The third, man. That, you know what that means? The sequel to the sequel. Anything can happen. Anyone's a suspect. And anybody could die. All at Morgan Crypt 3 this September 26th through the 28th. We're going to be there. Come join us and see what the heck we're talking about. All right. Yep. Jeffrey also in the house. Yes, the other partner in crime. What up? We are getting excited, man. It's finally here, 2025. And we are going to talk about the films. It's Paula Sue. Oh, Paula's here. Hello. All right. Patricia in the house. Hey, gang. Yes. Welcome. God dang it. Welcome. No Crank, no Colonel. Both on special assignment.
Both on assignment.
Don't worry. But we are going to do it.
We got this covered, baby.
We got it covered. Me and FaZe, two capable people in the seats. And we're going to do it. It's going to be great. Here, let me get back to my stuff. I will pop into the comments. I'm usually not the comment guy, but since we'll
both be in there.
We're wearing a couple of hats tonight. It's going to be fine.
This will be interesting.
I'll tell a quick story about my week. Yeah.
You have a story to tell.
Yes. Got off the air last week, Monday, and it's a pretty good show. I felt good about it. Substance, number one. I went to bed, went to work, just to start prepping the greenhouses, and I was hanging some lights, man, in the fucking greenhouse. 8-11, close enough. And my brother and I are correcting, mostly him. I got to give him all the credit for this kind of stuff. Just correcting there's just years of just neglect and shortcuts and cut corners that could make like a hazardous environment, let's say, right? Is that fair? Okay.
That sounds fair.
So I'm on a ladder, I'm hanging some lights, and I'm looking really hard at these things because these trusses in these greenhouses, like some of them are attached and wired in, bolted in. Some are not. Some are just laying up there, just with hooks and shit on them for hanging baskets. So, you put your ladder on the wrong one, it can slide, you could fall, it could be a mess. There's no clean path to hit the ground in these things, man. It's all kinds of rebar, wire, and stuff. You're getting carved up if you fall. So you don't want to fall. So I'm almost done with this job. I'm on the back of the greenhouse. I'm looking up. I'm bringing the lights to my left and then back up one turn is all I have to do. So I got to get over one truss, over another, and I secure it, and it's done. I look up at the trussel, and it's attached to a board. It's bolted to a board, and I went, oh, they got one. No, they didn't. It was the board, yes. Bolted to the board attached to nothing. There. Sorry.
Oh, man.
Scrolling and rolling. So I was turned around facing the other way. I'm about 6.5 feet in the air. I turn around to see the ladder passing where it's no longer, nothing's holding it up now. I had, half a second to react. So I just went, okay. I jumped back. If I land straight down, I'm right between the benches. I'm going to land on my feet in sand. No problem. Even if I fall there, I'm not going to hit my head or nothing. So I'm about maybe 4 feet up on my way down, and the fucking ladder hits the bench, and the back end comes up and hits both my ankles, like right behind them, pushing me to the left and causing me to Randy Savage the bench, which is 3 feet in the air, on a concrete barrier that's like, So my ribs landed right in the middle of that. I cracked 3 of them, I think.
Oh, my God.
My hip hit the bottom of it and the ground, and then somehow through all this, my elbow split, like right here. Like the bottom of it split wide open, just from hitting the top of the cage. And then all that blow, I've got this gnarly bruise on my collarbone up here that I didn't hit nothing up there, but it just must have been the fucking impact. So I've literally been in bed or upright in a chair just sitting like this because this is the worst pain I've ever felt in my fucking life, okay? I think I sound like myself tonight, but I even sounded weird, I think, the first few days after it happened, man. It was like hitting a fucking reset, dude. It sucked. It fucking sucked. So
it didn't sound good.
I'm still in a fair amount of pain. I may stand up a couple of times tonight just to straighten out and everything if this gets hung up in here. But yeah, that was my week. So a distraction is remedied here. I'm looking forward to it.
Darrell says, "Oh yeah, you had a cage match with yourself. CCTV, please."
Nobody got to see it. My brother came in like 30 seconds later, going, "Where's your keys at, man? I need papers or something." And that he's "What'd you do, fall?" And I was like, "A little." I mean, it just happened. I didn't have the adrenaline's just starting to hit me and shit. You know how it is when you bang yourself really good. Ouch.
You want to answer this question? Just go to the hospital.
No, because I'm a guy, and but here's the thing. They don't do anything for broken ribs. I was like, I'm monitoring myself for the first 24 hours. Like, if I start coughing up blood, pissing blood, shitting blood, I'll go right in. Okay.
Okay. Good Lord.
Yeah, but I had none of that. Just this gnarly, throbbing pain in the side, and that even subsided after a while. I mean, I just took a leave and a lot of pot, but it's getting better. It's getting much better. I can actually walk around now. I can lay down. I can actually roll on my one side. So, good Lord, man. Just so 2025 so far, not the best start. Not the best
terrible.
Start, but far from 2024 at this point. So yeah, that's that. That was my story of the week there. So, ouch.
A lot of people are saying, "Yeah, glad you're okay."
Thank you, but yeah, dude, it's I think after this summer, we should have pretty much everything would be code worthy in any state. Just the way me and my brother are attacking this. So, yeah.
Jeez, dude.
Yeah. Fun.
Well,
I should be healed up by September, though. But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, you got to be, man. For that, right? Which direction? Right there. Down there. Boom.
Yeah.
Morgan Crypt.
Oh, God. And my fucking parents, they went to Texas to visit my sister real quick. They go down, and they're coming back yesterday, right? The security, I guess, was a big hassle and everything. They missed their flight by like 2 minutes. Like the guy drove them there, even opened the door back up and went down the tarmac.
Oh,
and
man.
They were like, nope. And he came out going, they couldn't let him on. She's just being a bitch. United Airlines, by the way. Yeah, I call you guys out now when you screw up. So they're getting rebooked, and they say, okay, well, there's a flight at 1. They were supposed to leave at noon. There's one at 1:30. That plane has mechanical problems, not safe to fly. We got one going out at 8 o'clock tonight because you won't make it if this one's delayed too long. Great. Put us on the 8 o'clock. She's like, gotcha. Just come back to the booth when, you're ready to get your boarding passes. They go up there. They print these things out, but they're in red ink. And the guy scans them and goes, man, you don't have tickets on this flight. They totally fucked them. I don't know why she did it. They're not really mean people or caring like to they're very customer friendly after 50 years doing it. So they just stayed at my sister's another day, and I just picked them up like an hour ago, to get them home here. But so they were thrilled too. But I thought that'd be a nice kick just to see it runs in the family, the bad flight luck too,
That's rough.
First one they've ever missed in their lives.
Huh.
But crazy. All right. I think it's time that we get into this list. We're going to preview the whole effing year 2025. Well, most of it. I don't think we got all the shutters and everything. We do got a few things.
No. It's we got kind of the bare bones here.
It's like 40 of them. Anything you would care about is going to be on here.
It's 18.
It's 18. Just pictured ones? Oh, fuck. So I'll let you put the graphic up and I'll skip down.
Yeah, well,
we can talk about. I used that whole list that he had up on the.
You did, yeah. I broke it down to the ones we're reviewing, at least scheduled to.
Okay.
Because all those graphics would have been ridiculous.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know the first one we are reviewing. In fact, we're reviewing this one next week, unless I pull something out of my ass here, which I'm gonna call in the morning. I got another number to get this guest that we were supposed to have today. And they weren't returning calls, but I see why now. It kind of got passed off to another agent. But I'm not going to mention it because if we don't get it, it'll be disappointing. So if they agree, we'll tell you. So let's do it, man. The best or the anticipated movies of horror in 2025 here.
This is mostly just in order of like release date.
That's it.
So we're going to be starting with Wolfman, which comes out in January 17th, just a few days from now. Blumhouse, directed by Lee Winnell, who also directed Invisible Man recently.
That's so intriguing because I expected The Invisible Man to be a piece of shit. And what did it do?
It wasn't a piece of shit, man.
Number 1 for the entire year on this list. So I think even Crank and Colonel both had that one way up there too, if not number 1.
It would make sense. I don't think it was their number 1, but it was top 10.
Yeah, I mean, wow, what a ride that was. So tense. So, having said that, I'm well known not being a big werewolf movie fan. I like them enough, but I mean, it's not the be all end all for me, But having him in charge of this, I feel like, I feel a good anticipation for it. I think it's going to be pretty good. Now, these trailers, that's the thing. they're misleading you with these trailers just like they did with the Invisible Man.
That's true.
That is smart. Go ahead.
And that's very true. It's. I'm really hoping it's a repeat of the Invisible Man, where it seems like it's not going to be very good because the trailers are not that promising. But then, the movie ended up being amazing. I'm really hoping that's the case here. Come on, man. Can you do it twice? Can he do it twice? We'll find out very soon here. This week. We're reviewing this in a week.
God, I hope that another week before I got to go sit in a movie chair for 2 hours.
Oh, no.
It's going to be a challenge. Like I said, I'll buy the last row and just stand in the aisle and be all.
Yeah, no kidding. Good luck, man.
But I don't know. What do you folks think? Wolfman, anybody excited about this one?
Let's see. Lorena said something. She said that, I'm sorry, the trailer, it just looks stupid.
So did Invisible Man.
That's true. And then Hold That Enchilada, Rick says he's seeing it tomorrow.
I'm sure Seth over there at THS is going to go see that. That's got to be his number one anticipated movie. Probably a fucking last decade. Okay.
Trisha says werewolves are her favorite, so hopefully this is good. Hopefully this works out.
I think effects wise is where they're gonna win or lose this battle. Because let's face it, man, with The Howling and American Werewolf, we have the two best transformations ever filmed. There's some other attempts over the last 25, 30 years, 40 years, but nothing's what beats that, So
Tyrone puts it really well here. They don't give away any of the good parts in the trailers. At least we're hoping.
Well, again, that's what this guy did before, and it honestly, I was not happy about going to see The Invisible Man. I was like, this is gonna be a fucking waste of time. It's gonna be awful, and then riveted the entire run.
Ready to move on? Wolf Cop.
Yeah, okay, Wolf Cop.
Yeah, Wolf Cop.
Are you speaking transformation wise or just overall as a movie?
Not sure. I wish Colonel was here to speak his mind. On the
he's a bit of a wolfy guy too, man.
He loves the werewolf.
Yep, everybody seems to be giving Wolf Cop some love. I don't know. I guess I got to rewatch those scenes again and see if where they would rank amongst like The Howling and American Werewolf.
Well, we may be doing werewolf rankings in a couple weeks here, so we'll see on that. All right.
No, they're going crazy with the Wolf Cop over there.
Yeah, Wolf Cop.
What am I gonna say?
Should we move on?
Move on. I think we got enough. Let's see.
Got companion.
You got one guy saying we need a dog soldiers. Luke. Hey, Luke, what's up, buddy? Sequel.
Hey, what up, Luke?
You should be busy, I would think, watching a certain something on Monday night.
This is true. He probably is.
But I understand, man. Thanks for showing up.
Yes, companion.
Yes.
Warner Brothers from the same people that did like the Notebook and the Barbarian. I didn't get a director for this one. It's the sex robot movie.
Right. This looks enough like a same thing. Very misleading. And the little bit they show in the trailer. And Barbarian gave you nothing. They showed you, this guy's going to grab this girl and take her into this tunnel system. Oh, no, it wasn't any of that. None of that. So, I don't know. You always like a good... It seems like there's a couple of erotic kind of entries coming up down the pike here.
This is true. I don't know how I feel about that. Comment seemed to care less about this one.
Who did?
What do you guys think about a sex robot movie?
A sex robot movie, companion.
That, a killer sex robot. This guy gets a robot. He wants to fuck her. At least I think that's how it goes. And then things go wrong, obviously.
So am I wrong, or did I read somewhere that there's like a Megan universe, something like this coming?
I don't know. I have not. I'm not the one to ask for that.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I was reading Sexbot Vodka. See, sounds boring. Needs more.
Well, who knows how much is here? I mean, maybe it's a 2.5 hour long. I don't know.
You got the trailer opens with the guy pouring champagne and wine, and then they cut back on the girl. He's giving her a smile and like, yep, it's about to get weird in here. And then they cut back. She's handcuffed to the chair. So we already don't know what this is.
We'll know soon because it comes out January 31st.
He heard that too about in the Megan universe, sex robot kind of erotica thriller or something or other. All right, I'll dig on it.
I could take Ricky's word on that.
Yeah, Rick knows. If he's backing me up, I'll take that. Let's see. Oh, yes, he's given a football score. We'll skip that for now. I'm gonna try to skip that for now for everybody, even when the Lions are on.
Sure. Unless we're in the Super Bowl, then no.
Wow.
That's not going to be on a Monday night anyway.
Yeah. Let's see if Crank likes it. Yeah.
Right? Who knows?
I don't know. It all depends. I think he was okay with Barbarian. He liked aspects of Barbarian, atmosphere and stuff,
That's true. I mean,
it's the same team, so director, I'm not sure, but I mean,
I can't remember.
We're reviewing it, so before you move on, though, I want one you did skip because it's interesting who's directing and who wrote it.
Yeah,
the one that's called Presence.
Okay, yeah, I did skip that one.
It's a haunted house movie, but the word is they're turning the genre on its ear.
Actually, now, in the trailer left here.
In the trailer, it does say. It's going to be the scariest movie you see in 2025. Now, we know what that means usually, but here is why I take that with a grain of salt. Because it's Steven Soderbergh directing a script written by David, what is that, Coep?
I don't have notes for this one.
This guy has written a ton of shit, including like Spider-Man back in the day, the good one with Tobey Maguire, and the sequel. That guy can write, so I like his style. Therefore, that I did put this on my list. And haunted house movies we like. I'm sure Crank would agree with that because he likes haunted house movies too. But oh god, yeah, we didn't even talk about that because there wasn't an official release date. Patricia, I'll get to that in a second. Like she can't wait for the Popeye horror movie.
It's not on here.
We'll see. When these copyrights are all coming up, man, and they just bastardized the shit out of this stuff.
It's the Poonaverse. I mean, I don't know, like it's all going crazy, man.
Hey, dude, once Blood and Honey made any money, it was on.
It made money. That's for damn sure. Money. Oh, all right. Should we move on?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
Should be
Hard Eyes.
Yes.
This one is from Sony Pictures by Christopher Landon, producer and director. It's a Valentine's Day movie, of course. It's coming out right around that time, February 7th. I'm not sure about this one.
Pretty much on the nose when you look at the trailer. And my initial instincts were kind of like, oh, man. But it is a slasher.
Mm-hmm.
We just had a pretty good one in Thanksgiving come out.
That's true.
And there's a lot of buzz on this one. I don't know why. I mean, people that have seen it have said it's pretty good, And I know one of the agents already went out and snapped up a couple of the stars for conventions. So that's how much they're believing in this movie. So what do they know that we don't know?
I'm going to check it out, but I'm unsure too. I get kind of a little bit of like a goofy Terrifier vibe from the trailer a little bit, but not quite the same like style, obviously. They don't show as much gore.
Well, that's what I'm saying. This
But it
is
has that like goofy feel to it. Like I don't know if I'm gonna end up liking this slasher or not.
it's gonna need some good kills, I think, to really win me over.
Yeah, exactly. It's a slasher, so give us some good kills.
I mean, if you want to do the template, guy in a town goes crazy, gets fucked over by a girl, comes back 20 years later. Oh, fine. That's fine. Just do the due diligence and make it how it should be. You know, make it a fucking slasher. It's called a slasher for a fucking reason. Let's do this.
A lot of people are shitting on the name. Hard Eyes seems like a dumb name and gimmick. Stupid title.
Exactly. Dude, that's what I sat there and went, you know, I was like, why? That's a. You could call the killer Hard Eyes, but I mean, obviously you can't call the shit My Bloody Valentine. So
Right. I'd watch Brown Eye. That's terrible, Arena.
I mean, can't we call it like Dearly Departed or something like that? You know what I mean? It's not that hard to come up with another. But again, hey, this is the way they do it now. They get a title like this and a character like that. Let's give them their day in court. We're going to be reviewing this, so could be a fun one.
It could. I mean, if you've got a significant other, it could be a great date film. Who knows? I don't know. It's that Valentine's theme. I don't know. I'm not a datey guy.
Right on. What do you folks think? Hard Eyes?
Yeah, what do you think of Hard Eyes other than the title is dumb? Or I don't know if this is the same movie, but it would be Ass.
You know, Ass Eyes would be a fucking...
Oh, I think that's a Brown Eye comment, actually. Could call it St. Valentine's Massacre.
Yeah. Ass. The St. Valentine's Massacre?
Maybe.
There's a million ways you could do it.
Right.
You know, well, like I said, they went right on the nose. They went right on the fucking nose with this. So
Joshua says it could rip off My Bloody Valentine. I hope it doesn't.
I see that, but My Bloody Valentine, with the whole coal mining town and everything, that's pretty good. It's a pretty good backing story for everything. So, but I mean, dude, I mean, they pretty much took the cake home when they made My Bloody Valentine for Valentine's Day, honestly. And fuck, we already got another one with called Valentine, a killer movie that happens on Valentine's Day as well.
I wasn't even aware of that.
Yeah. It's got the cat from Nightbreed in it.
No kidding.
Whose name slips my mind.
Oh, that's okay.
That's the first thing I thought, too. From Idiocracy, the blockbuster, Ass.
Idiocracy is a horror movie now.
It is.
Tommy Click in the house. He asked, are there any death scenes? Who knows? I mean, it's a slasher, so there darn well better be. We'll find out February 7th.
This would be the worst artistic choice in the history of slashers if there's no deaths in it.
No kidding.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of doctors, did anybody say it? The doctor's in. And Gory Tiger, you're in here too.
Gory Tiger.
Hey, dude, PM me your address. You won. You won an ornament. You won a Christmas ornament. I want to send it. I had it for like 3 weeks sitting on my desk. So
is he the last
Gory
one?
Tiger. Huh?
Is he the last one?
No, I have a few of them sitting here still. I haven't obviously haven't been to the post office since my ordeal.
Right.
Lance says a slasher without death scenes. Now that would be expectation subversion. Wow. I would be so pissed.
That'd be terrible. Get your money back.
I mean, that's some BC stuff. You know what I mean? I can't say it. I'm not going to say it but so what's up, Dr. Smiley? What's the good word?
What is the word?
Saw his counterpart was sneaking around town last week.
That's true. Did you capture your what's his name? Flappy?
Flappy. Oh my god. Flappy. You think he'd be, you know, since he's in the hospital environment all the time, that he would be like hygienically sound, you know?
I don't know, man.
Let's see. No, what does that say? The anti-slasher sounds like April Fool's Day. Yeah, but even that one had...
That'd be no good.
The fake deaths were even... Sounds better than, than having none. Grizzly says, we will be at Morgan Crypt 3. You can hold on to it till then. Very good. That's fine.
Morgan Crypt 3.
That's true. Boy, I'll have to... I got to put those in my gig bag then. So I won't forget them, because that's like months and months away. But done and done.
Yeah. Ready for the next one?
I am.
Fucking Flappy.
Hold his phone. It's all right. I'm looking forward to see Flappy too, man. It's, they may be crazy, but they're good fucking people, okay?
Yeah, we love them down there.
All right.
Well, folks, this one I'm pretty excited for. We've got...
I think I know which one it is. Is this with the animal one?
The monkey.
The monkey. Look at that. And who isn't terrified of these thimble clamping monkeys? These motherfucking things. These things. Ask BK. My sister would confirm this. These things were around everywhere when we were little, in the 70s. Nothing, no toy is scarier than the clapping monkey. Nothing. And the rundown on this one is very cool because Mr. Oz Perkins, you remember him? What did he direct? That was we watched. Was the not Long Legs? Was it Long Legs?
It might be. I think it was Long Legs.
So the man that brought you Long Legs, the hit,
and also James Wan.
And James Wan's involved as a producer. I'm not sure how depth, but this is a Stephen King short that they are taking a stab at. So I like this cat style.
Super looking forward.
Yeah, man, this is a good marriage, I think. So this should be a decent run here. I mean, it's all about finding this toy, and then a bunch of bad shit starts happening once they find it and try to get rid of it. Cursed clapping monkey. So let's see here.
Stephen King, baby. I'm super excited. What is this? February 21st. Not too long of a wait, baby.
Excuse me. Let's see here.
A lot of talks about Flappy in the chat.
And he's Anthony Perkins' son. He absolutely is. But I don't think he's done any acting, though. He's pretty much always been on the behind the camera side. Yes, monkey toys are scary as hell. I'll watch that 100%. I was about to ask if it was based on the King short story.
Oh, yes.
Seriously, you're always on top of shit. I love it. Let's see. New take on Monkey Shines. No. This is a cursed toy that leads to madness and mayhem. So, yes, everybody check it out. Patricia will be there.
Yes, please. I'm hoping this will be in my top 10 somewhere.
This could sneak in. This is just basically because it's Oz Perkins. I dig these up-and-comers, man, because they are trying to create the wrinkles in the fucking fabric. They're trying to make new stains, as it were. And I like it. Whoops. The short story is creepy.
Yeah.
Sounds awesome. Yes.
Hell yeah.
I totally agree. Any supernatural element like that's always going to be a hit. And, as much as Stephen King has been done, I mean, this one has not. So let's see him and wow us, man. Fucking scare us.
Please wow us. Oh, man.
Damn.
So is Lawnmower Man.
as a short story creepier than that ridiculous movie. All right, FaZe. What do we got next?
We've got this one. It's kind of interesting. I'm not too sure. I mean, the trailer doesn't show a whole lot, but if you're scared of heights, might be a freaky one for you. We got Drop.
Yeah.
This one is Blumhouse, Christopher Landon.
Now, this comes out April 11th. What the synopsis I got out of it, some kind of she has a tragic loss. And her husband dies. She goes back into the dating pool and meets this guy, Henry. And then some cloaked figure starts calling her saying, you have to kill Henry or I'm killing everybody you know. So blackmail thriller kind of shit. I don't know where we're going. I really don't know. And it's Blumhouse. I'm not expecting this to be on the end of the year list, but we got to give it a shot. How did this get on the review list over some of these other ones?
Just the ones we're reviewing, man. I can't. I did not make those decisions.
Although we did skip another Blumhouse one in The Woman in the Yard. So
We could get to any of those towards the end here. I'm sure we'll have
Yep.
time.
Okay.
But yes. Up
What do
next,
you
we've
for
got.
that?
Oh yeah,
Every time you say Blumhouse, I groan and roll my eyes.
there's a lot of good Blumhouse this year.
They owe us. They owe us one. They owe us a good one after. It's been a minute now, so
There's probably one in the bunch here.
Drop is a giant target for bad jokes if it sucks. Oh, that it will. That it
That's
will.
true. This is true.
Let's see. Luke says it could be a hit and miss, but I'll give it a watch on streaming after theatrical release. Right, Luke, you'll probably have to avoid that day on the show if it's. Well, I don't know, man. Unless you want a good laugh, because if it sucks, we're gonna fucking bring the torches and the pitchforks. Blumhouse means it won't be horrible, it won't be great, and we will forget it right after seeing it. Yeah, but I don't want that, man. We see enough.
I know,
forgettable
man.
Fodder, let's see. Everyone I hear, Blumhouse is like hot. Hot. What?
That's a typo there. I'm not.
Must be a typo.
Yeah.
I can't sort it out. I'm kind of medicated, so.
Neither can I.
Yep. Looks like Giallo. I was waiting if that was going to come up there. It does have that vibe to it. If the guy has leather gloves and a fucking high collar and a fedora, boom, you win the prize.
I agree with Paul and Grizzly. They owe us more than one.
Oh, God. Yeah. But we got to take what we can get here. I mean, what was the last good Blumhouse? What did we say? I think that was Invisible Man, wasn't it? The one we really
I think
about?
so, yeah. So who knows? Wolfman,
Is it the
baby.
Wolfman Blumhouse?
Baby.
Yeah, check that out.
Yes, it is Blumhouse.
I'll be damned.
We'll
Hit
see.
or miss is what he was trying to say, Grizzly.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And Paula says Grizzly and his fucked up typing is hilarious. Well, usually we can figure it out, but like I said, I'm a little slower than usual tonight. All right. Let's get off the Blumhouse.
We've got ourselves a different one here. Sinners, directed by
Coogler.
Make sure I'm the right one. Yep, Ryan Coogler, who also did Black Panther and Creed. So it's a black horror film, and it honestly looks interesting. Like it looks like it could be great based on the trailers.
And they kept it pretty much. They tried to keep shit under wraps like this whole time. What it was actually about. Like these two guys leave this bad neighborhood, they come back, and the whole town is fucked up. But they didn't really say why.
Right.
But we can spoil you and tell you what's going on. Is it in the trailer? Did they show it? Because I didn't actually watch this one.
Did
they reveal the antagonist?
I watched 20 trailers today, man. I don't remember.
Fair enough.
In the last hour.
So this is a vampire movie, folks. And I think we're due a good vampire movie. And I had to dig to find that it was a vampire movie, which made me go, okay, definitely want to see this now. And I think this guy has a great eye for wide screen shooting. I mean, if you saw Black Panther, that's a beautiful fucking movie, man. Tyrone says, I am very interested.
Go ahead and go for it.
I'm not going to, I know what it is. The ontology of this one. Sinner. Yes. Anybody? Go ahead, FaZe.
What, epistemology? I'm
That's it.
I'm not really sure what that is.
Let's see. For this one, looking forward to saw the trailer. Yes. Oh, look at your mom's like.
Oh, come on.
Putting it in there.
Epistemology. Thank you.
Michael B. Jordan stars in this. The star of Creed. He's been in a bunch of things. He was even in like Aquaman and shit. But he's back. He's playing two roles here. I'm assuming probably identical twins or something like that. We'll see. They're brothers, so. But the whole concept sounds really intriguing. And again, they tried. They didn't really give away too much, which I totally appreciate, man. So let's see what we got with it.
Hell yeah. Could be a really fun one. Well, we got 28 years later, which, of course, Sony Pictures, Danny Boyle. Trailer's hard to kind of judge. It's a little jump cutty, but I mean, it's a sequel to the other ones. It could be all right. I don't have a lot of thoughts on this one.
Fuck, man, we skipped the. We're really not going to review that one.
I'm not sure what one you're talking about.
Oh yeah, I guess we'll do it at the end because. Okay, let's see. 28 years later. Okay, yeah, I got to go down about 5 here. So, I'm a fan of the original film, 28 Days Later. The second one, not so much. 28 Weeks, not as good. And that's the new flavor of the year, the month, of the decade is the Legacy sequel. I think that's been established. This one could be good. I think this could be decent. 28 fucking years of a virus that they've kept contained just in the UK. That's intriguing as hell, man. This could be some wild stuff in this. 28 years of rotten corpses. I think this is going to end up in my list. Not sure where, but it will be on that final list. That's what
it would be nice if it picks up the, if it doesn't suck like 28 Weeks did. 28 Days was good. A lot of people are pretty much saying that. Like
that's why Boyle came back. He said he finally had a reason to come back and do this. He said, and we're getting not just this one. There's like a whole slew of sequels that this is going to launch. So, and Cillian Murphy will not appear in this movie. I bet he pops in right at the end, and is in it's the Bone Tower or whatever the fuck it's called. The second one that's coming out for this one. And I think that one also comes out this year at the,
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
This one comes out June 20th.
Yeah. It's probably December. That's what I would guess.
Probably.
But I don't know, man. What'd you guys think of the 28 later, the years later, days later, months later, weeks later's franchise? I mean,
we've got some thoughts here. Yeah. Got Tyrone saying 28 Days Later was a good watch. So, maybe.
And that's the other thing. A lot of people, unless you own this on DVD, it wasn't on streaming until just like a couple weeks ago. They brought it back just now after like a decade. So,
right. And Luke kind of shares our thoughts too. We thought it would be 28 months later, but they kind of jumped ahead to years. But he loved the first two a lot, though.
The first two,
he digs the rage virus.
The concept is great, but the execution with the army and everything was a little thin. I thought. That's just me, though. But I it's hard not to, I'm not overhyping it, but I do think it's going to be a pretty good story. And Danny Boyle, like I said, he started this whole thing. He's the one that said, "Listen, I got a great idea, wrote it, got everyone involved again," and just by showing them the script and the stories from it. So it's got to be somewhat good, right?
Yeah, right. Adam Christopher, he's excited for it. He's saying it's the most anticipated movie of this year.
Yeah. So, that's not for me. That honor goes to a couple other ones coming up, but
certainly.
Yeah.
But I don't know. What about this next one? It is Megan 2.0 coming out a week after 28 years later on June 27th. Universal Pictures, Gerard Johnstone.
And they're trying to kick off like the horror summer, which, you get a few good ones in the summertime like that. I did not hate Megan, man. I wish it was a little bloodier, but I thought the story was decent.
Right.
It was what the Child's Play remake wanted to be. And
that's true.
I thought they did a good job. So I'm not surprised they're coming out with a sequel to this, but I would like to see them ramp up the crazy a little bit. Just a little bit. Show me something that makes me remember. Burn something into my fucking mind. What do you
That would be nice. I mean, you say a little bit, I say a lot. I would like to see this go nuts. Just fucking bloody it up, baby. But, we'll see. All the way in June, we will see. Let's see what the people are thinking here.
Mm-hmm.
Patricia, Megan is creepy.
Yeah.
Ricky, he liked Megan.
And we met the actress too, man, and she's just as warm and friendly as you could expect.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is it Megan a doll? Dolls aren't scary.
They are when they start running
Yeah.
at you like a fucking. What was that when she got on all fours and was all galloping at that kid?
Yeah.
Man? That was fucked up.
That'd be pretty freaky.
But
a lot of people like the original.
One of the biggest missed opportunities when the nosy neighbor comes over and she gets power washed. Oh my God. Can you imagine power washing the flesh off a skull or something or some arms? Come on, man. Oh, exposing a rib cage.
Oh,
You blew it with that,
good
man.
story with it, man.
Brandon says, would Universal go that bloody?
I don't know.
Universal released Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah,
Had a
that's
fair
true.
amount of blood in it. Gina's like, man, not sure. Did you like the first one, Gina?
Yeah. Did you?
Only a real doll is scary.
Well, then she says, nah, they're cute when they bite. Okay. I've taken her to like thrift shops and shit. She will get creepy looking dolls. She just got one the other day that like is literally smiling, that like it's going to fucking kill you. So yeah, she likes her creepy dolls.
She sure does. I don't know. It just reminds me when I was a kid and my brother and I ran yarn like under the rug into my sister's room, into her doll carriage, into a Raggedy Ann doll, and then forced her little 4-year-old ass to go in there to get her doll and then made it sit up. She didn't sleep for like 2 days.
Wow.
I think we were banished to our rooms for 2 days. You know, I mean, it was wrong, but very funny. Yeah. Let's see here. Most anticipated scary movie coming next week. Washington and Detroit. I'm not going to get into that right now. Nobody outside of a handful of people in this room gives a fuck about that. You know, but yes, it will be.
I'll be watching. We
By
have
the
the
time
twins
we
in
see
the house.
each other again, we will know where we're at. The twins are here.
F-bomb.
And that really hurt when I bowed to you, just so you know.
Oh, man. Shit, man. Oh, that's rough.
Oh, fuck. Shouldn't have done that.
Whew. All right. Well,
yeah, go to the next.
Oh. This one, I'm not sure if this is a remake or a sequel or what. There's not really a whole lot of info on this. I know what you did last summer.
Same thing.
The Sony Pictures Jennifer Caton Robinson one. I really don't know how to feel about this one. I don't know.
I initially was never a fan of the Gorton Fisherman. I've seen the first 3 a number of times, and I always considered it watered down horror compared to what we were bludgeoning with growing up in the 80s. So, going back and looking at them now, they're crafted pretty well. The TV show was okay. They got everybody back for this. Fuck it, Scream's doing it. Why the fuck not, right? I mean, I don't know. I'm not really excited about it, but I will go and give it my all and my attention just to see. But I'm not expecting a whole lot from it. Just happy that it's a slasher, and they're making slashers still. That's about the bottom line for me. That's all you got, FaZe, for that one?
Yeah, I personally don't have much thoughts. I'm just looking at the comments. We got a meh. Hopefully the remake is better than the original. Yep. Yes, Leonard in the house. Leonard Scuggs.
Leonard, what up? I've heard about that one, man.
Really?
Isn't that
he
one
also
of those...
recommended Basket Case.
Basket Case?
Yeah, he mentioned that as well.
Like with the brother in the basket?
I think so. I like this. To be honest, I don't give a fuck what they did last summer.
Or 25 summers ago. You know?
Right?
Just it was such a paint by number slasher at the time. But the thing is, there's been much, much worse since then. That's why they're on their tier. They may not be in that top tier, but they got their own tier that it's okay, you know?
Yes,
Yeah,
Basket Case.
What about Basket Case?
Yeah. I remember you mentioning it before.
Are they making a sequel? Oh, that was one
I don't know.
rent.
I think it just got brought up.
I would run out and rent that one, dude, at the video store when I finally had my own card and everything.
I feel like I remember that one.
It's one of the worst claymation sequences you'll ever see.
Oh, geez.
It's worse than Evil Dead.
Like
that part. It's a great poster, and there are some pretty bloody deaths in it. Okay, let's see. Hey, St. John's Jason is here. What's up, brother? Happy New Year.
Yeah, what's up?
Belial.
Comments are coming in hot. Holy lordy.
She's coming down on you, FaZe.
Yeah.
You should know this. You probably, instead of getting Teletubbies or whatever when FaZe is growing up, he got Basket Case. He got Hellraiser. That's what, you know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, that's true, but like, I don't know. My brain's in a million different places right now. I know Basket Case. I just can't remember it.
It's the little monster with just 2 arms, and he's... No?
Oh, that sounds familiar. I may have to like Google it or something to... I know I've seen it.
She says, I did not let him watch Teletubbies.
I'm sure I did. I have vague memories of that eerie ass show. That's a horror fucking... Where's the Teletubbies horror movie? When's that gonna get fucking...
Well, we gotta wait another 15 years or so to get to that quarter century mark.
I don't know what year that was.
Basket Case figure set, huh? Well, but fuck, man. Is that Distinctive Dummies that made that one? I'm asking.
Which one?
Rick. That's Rick, because he's got that's the 2 brothers from Basket Case. The Brad.
Oh, okay. I could send Fluffer Nugget.
Oh, let's see. What is this? Fluffer. What is on my shirt?
You want to show that off later, or you can show that off now?
Clowns from Hell House LLC, but we will be discussing that later.
Yes.
Teletubbies were creepy. No, it wasn't the fucking Teletubbies. It was that kid's son face that used to come out there.
That fucking thing was weird, dude.
What the fuck? I'd be waking up in the morning and shit. That's the first thing I got to look at? No, thank you.
The whole show was just weird because there's no music. And like the narrator is always like bizarre. And like the whole thing was just weird. Like, I don't know. I barely remember it, but it is strange.
The sun face baby.
Fuck you!
The baby is the creepiest part. Make a horror movie out of that, dude. You could. Guarantee you could.
That son's scarier than the one in Super Mario Brothers 3, for fuck's sake.
And that one actually comes after you.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Leonard says, why is Leprechaun 3 such a good movie? These are the questions that we have no answers to. You know, one of these days, when you ask us anything, we'll sit on that one. We're going to dive into the Leprechaun franchise, Leonard, just for you. And we're going to straighten this shit out once and for all. All right, man? But Leprechaun doesn't have a fucking movie coming out in 2025, so we can't do it today. Oh, my God.
This is true.
You don't know what Yo Gabba Gabba is?
Nah, I'm sure she... I don't know what era that was.
Or are you answering like a Jeopardy question?
Maybe. It's another one of those,
Leprechaun
preschool.
Leprechaun's something I need to go back to and just give that whole thing a watch again. I love Warwick Davis. He's always good in everything he does. So, okay.
You just got to Google that, Larita.
Hold on, Lateric. We'll get to that at the end.
Yeah.
Okay, next one.
Yes. We've got, let's see here, from Sony and Blumhouse, directed by Jeremy Slater, Insidious 6. Chapter 6.
I just found out this is no longer on the release schedule.
Really?
It's been pulled. It's December 24th.
Been delayed or?
It's pulled off 2025 entirely.
No shit.
Yes.
Do you want to talk about it all anyway, or you just
sure. What I read was they have a script, but they don't have any of the stars from the previous. They don't have any of that yet. So I don't know what's going on. And then there's also a Conjuring movie coming out this year. So maybe that's what the problem is, you know? So as far as I know, this has not even been shot yet, is what I got out of that article. I mean, we're looking at a fucking poster here, but I mean, what do you
got
see?
farther than a couple movies, ahead of here as far as having a poster goes. But I mean,
well, maybe it's done, and it's gonna do the Salem's Lot thing. They're gonna sit on it for a couple of fucking years.
Probably.
Yes.
It's a kind of weird deal going on with that, but I don't know. I didn't really have any thoughts on this in general. It was hard to judge a trailer.
Insidious is nothing without Darth Maul.
Good one.
Why did they choose those colors?
I don't know.
Appalling. I hope no one looks at that. Oh, geez. Grizzly, I heard the higher the number, the better the movie. Please stop with those. Not many people looking for an Insidious film. Wow. I would rather have the Conjuring movie. Okay, that's fair enough. I'm fond of the Conjuring universe as well. And is that the next one up?
We're getting there. Is it the next? It is actually the next
Yes.
one up. I could just throw it up there now. The Conjuring. Yes. This is number 4. The Last Rites comes out September 5th. Warner Brothers, directed by Michael Chavez.
This is the last appearance of the Warrens on film. So they, I know this one is shot and finished, and yeah, I'm in. I thought the last one was a little bit shaky, with the heart attack and all that shit, but I think they're gonna take us out with a bang. Why not? Let's do this right.
I enjoyed the first 2. I don't remember if I ever saw the third one.
The devil made me do it.
I think I skipped that one.
Yeah,
I'll have to rewatch that. But I really enjoyed the first 2. The first one was really good.
Yes, and it's worth a watch. Don't get me wrong, but it's just not as good. It's long, and it's not as good as the first 2.
Sure.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I say about 3.
Pretty much.
I only saw the first Conjuring, never saw the others.
Okay.
See the second one.
At least.
Oops.
Oh, this is talk about what Rick's saying. Rick sent us a pic of Bradley Brothers toy.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. I got confused by Objective Films, Insidious, Malicious, Sinister, generally unpleasant. Can't tell them apart. They all do share that kind of same taste, don't they? That's pretty good, Tarek. Rewatch something you didn't watch. What? Oh, you call it? It's a Freudian slip, man.
Oh,
you haven't watched it yet. How could you rewatch it? So, BK has got his dickhead hat on today, apparently. Okay.
We love you, BK.
Yes, of course. Missed you this weekend. Let's see here. The Conjuring was good, but didn't see the sequels. Second one's decent, man. All right, skipping over that one. Tyrone says, so I like these when I'm tired and I know I'm going to fall asleep. A good sleep watch. That's when the demons see you and start attacking you, though. You can't do that, dude.
That's funny. There are some movies that are like that, though, man, where they're sleeper watches.
Don't forget Mediocre.
Nah.
And then The Nun. Yes. Now,
that's a good example.
The Nun is a pretty good character, Valak. And when she gets on scene, I like that character a lot. I'm really kind of bummed that they never got around to not the Crooked Man, but the Ferryman. Remember the Ferryman? And then they were going to do the Hounds of Hell instead. Is that the right one? Oh, no, that's Annabelle. Never mind. Oh, fuck. I'm fucking this up. It's the same people branched off. One of their other characters. That's Annabelle. My bad.
I remember Annabelle. I know I've seen the first Nun. I don't know about the second one.
Annabelle Comes Home was the one where they started introducing all these other stories, and the one was dropping the coins that used to put on the corpse's eyes. That shit was creepy. That would have been a good choice to make a fucking movie about. But no, they decided to go with the CGI stupid werewolf hellhounds that nobody cared about and everyone made fun of, getting the whole goddamn thing scrapped. So thank you, idiots, bean counters, making corrective and creative decisions for fucking movies that don't need to be made.
That's funny.
Pisses me off because that shit was good. Right. Yep. Second was good. Third, too long.
I can see that. I have not seen the third.
Lance says, demons will never get me. My feet are always under the covers. That's true. That's how you do it. Let's see. I wish I would watch a movie about the ferryman. Yes, you saw Annabelle Comes Home. That when they had to go in there and get that whatever they had to get, and you just hear the coins dropping and rolling in the darkness. Fuck. My hair was standing up. Smiley says, I wish they could have made Annabelle a creepy Raggedy Ann doll versus some porcelain doll. I don't know why. You probably couldn't get the rights to it. They didn't want to tarnish what little business they have with Raggedy Ann and Raggedy Andy anymore. If they fucking license them off to a horror movie, that's it. They're done. You know, there's no one buying that shit no more except horror.
No.
Okay. Eyes wide shut. See, I saw the first there it is. Saw the first Conjuring, and Annabelle got distracted by Cool Ranch Doritos and Annabelle, and it ruined the rest of the movie for me. Product placement has been there for 50 years. It shouldn't be taking you out at this point. Because the demons are afraid of cotton. Is that true?
I am not sure. I've never really heard of that, to be honest. Afraid of cotton? I don't know about that one. Maybe. I can.
We will check preventing demons from leaving their films while you sleep and they watch you. We'll see if cotton will help. Story at 11.
Sounds
next.
great.
Let's go.
Yes, next we have got
one more comment. 70s Raggedy Ann and Andy animated film is scarier than most horror films I've seen. You ain't lying. All right.
So this one, there's not a whole lot out there on this one. There's no trailer that I could find. There's not even like poster art. It's called Him, and it's supposed to come out September 19th, 2025, and it's directed by Justin Tipping, produced by Jordan Peele. It's supposed to be like a sports horror film, but that's all we really know.
Sports-themed psychological horror. Professional quarterback goes to a private coach to improve his game. Apparently the means and the training are a bit bizarre. That's all we know. Sounds intriguing to me, though. I like this. I think this could be something original. Hey, there's something we don't say all the time, right?
Right. I hope we get to see more of this soon, like a trailer or something or anything. That's more synopsis than I got out of anything. My lord.
I went digging, brother. As I said, I went through all 40 of them.
I didn't have time. Shit, man.
So, I mean, but Jordan Peele involved with it. That's already a huge hurdle cleared.
Yeah, that's a good sign right there, Jordan Peele.
Okay. What do these guys think about Him?
Doctor says Jordan Peele does good stuff. I'd be interested. Grizzly says Beetlejuice football team. I don't think it's quite like that.
That'd be fucking hilarious, man.
That'd be interesting.
You know, there's an untapped resource. You could go and get all these side characters from like Beetlejuice. They could do spin-offs with that. There's something there.
Sure. Derek says, yeah, Peele hasn't worn out his welcome yet.
Yes.
I'm in. Hell yeah, man. I agree with that.
The fact that it's, they're taking on it, like going into the sports realm with it. That I can think of thrillers dealing with sports, Last Boy Scout, Sudden Death, but never like a straight up horror movie.
It's interesting. Well, I love anything that seems original. I just wish we knew more about it.
Gina says, I will pass.
Okay.
Not a fan. Tim Tebow. Him, John 3:16 gone wrong. Surfing. Good weather. I'll be back in a couple weeks. All right. Well, there you go. We got him coming. So
that'll be coming September 19th. Then a couple weeks later, September 26th, we've got Saw 11 from Lionsgate coming. That is, let's see, Kevin Grutert, if I'm saying that right. I mean, I don't know. The last couple were all right, so who knows? Well, I think the last one was actually pretty decent, if I remember right. There's a lot of these movies.
This has nothing to do with the Chris Rock Spiral.
Right.
And everything to do with, like, especially Saw X.
Mm-hmm.
If you saw that one, which took place between episodes 1 and 2. So it's kind of Saw 2.5, but the concept was so strong and executed so well that they it's like getting the automatic bid in the Pro Golfers Tour. I'm gonna go see this just on the merit of the last one. But I dug it a lot. So if they keep that up, this should be really good.
Yeah, could be very interesting. Let's see. Rick says he'd love Saw X. Some people are saying a Furby horror movie could be fun. That's a
Furby or Teddy Ruxpin. There, I saw the
Teddy Ruxpin. Yep.
Yeah. But they take bites out of you and shit. With those big funky teeth they have and shit. And that I've always been kind of freaked out by those Furbies, man. Always. I don't like them.
They're weird.
She made it all the way to Saw 2, which
you're only 9 films behind.
9 films, actually 10 with the Spirals.
Oh, that's true. I don't know if I have Spiral, but I have all the other ones on DVD. If you want them, to borrow.
Leonard would like to see Pound Puppies as a horror movie. Paw Patrol.
Huh?
Let's do it, man.
I don't know.
This is stuff we'll see in fucking 30, 40 years.
Maybe more, a little longer than that, but I don't know.
Bethany says Furbies are evil, would make a great horror movie. Yep. Think like the Tribbles in Star Trek, man. If just a whole fucking pile of them or a room of them and you fell into them with those fucking teeth. Holy shit. What level of hell is that? Luke says Saw 1, 2, 3, and X is all you need to watch. I kind of concur with that.
I could see that, yeah.
If you've seen X, you understand why. All right.
A lot of people saying like Furby horror.
Scare Bears.
Scare Bears. Oh, yeah.
There, that'd be cool.
That'd be cool, yeah.
Brennan said, Dasha's Furby stayed alive for a decade in my mom's basement. Yeah. What was it eating, BK? Okay.
Oh, the comments are going insane.
Yeah, you guys are flying. Oh, Jesus. Rainbow Bite. Look at this. Lord.
But yeah, Saw 11 should be interesting.
Get back on point. Let's face it, we're not going to get too many more John Kramer stories. So
no.
Let's enjoy it while we can. And if it's the same quality as X, it's going to be good. I know.
Yeah.
I expect this to be on my final list.
Nice. That would be nice, certainly.
Did you get the other one for the 26 phase, or did you skip that one?
I do have the other one for the 26. Thank God we're doing that one. The Bride.
Yes.
With the Warner Brothers and director Maggie Gyllenhaal, starring Keanu Reeves.
I think it's her directorial debut. Christian Bale as Frankenstein. Jake Gyllenhaal as, I'm assuming, Victor, or
possibly. I don't know.
So, yeah, man. I mean, come on. The Bride of Frankenstein. The fucking remake of The Bride of Frankenstein. Finally.
Yeah.
I know we got that one way, way back in the 80s. I know you stop typing. I already know. This, outside of the director, because we just don't know. But I think it will be hard to fuck this material up, honestly. in my opinion.
It's in
Christian
good
Bale as
hands.
Frankenstein is fucking brilliant. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that. He is the monster grizzly.
Yes, he's the monster.
Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah, this is the must-watch for sure.
This I like. See, now everyone's coming back around. Oh, Luke's like, yeah, I'll check out The Bride. Hell yeah.
I'll be seeing this before Saw 11 for sure in late September.
I'd have to see Christian Bale as Mr. Rogers. Come to that. She likes Maggie, so she'll watch it. I liked her in Dark Knight is my favorite role of hers. That's Bale in the background as the monster. There he is.
Yep.
Looks like they did pretty good. Looks like they're going to leave him his high cheekbones to use his eyes like they do. So
nice.
Let's see. Yes. Oh, that has potential. Yeah, I totally agree. I totally agree. I think everybody at one point thought Frankenstein was not the monster, but you know what I'm saying? Or mixed it up or in some way or another. So you get a lifetime pass on that, brother.
You get it. You know, everybody knows. And if you don't know, it's whatever.
And Patricia likes her in Cecil B. Demented, Maggie.
The doctor says, Jake could be that doctor. I'm still the better doctor.
That's right. Where's it at?
That was at the bottom.
I don't have that one anymore. Oh, this?
Oh, that.
All right. The Bride, yeah. You got any other thoughts on it, FaZe? Or
I don't. I'm just excited for it.
Warner Brothers. I mean, like the only possible weakness I can see is her as a director. I just don't know.
Oh, yeah. There's nothing to judge that on. But hopefully it's a great directorial debut. I'm rooting for you, Gyllenhaal.
Yeah. Well, we'll be there. We'll be there for sure.
100%. Like I said, I'll be there before Saw 11. So next up, we've got a sequel to a movie I don't even think I've even seen, The Black Phone 2 by Universal and Blumhouse. Yeah, I don't know. Scott Derrickson. The trailer looks kind of weird. I don't know. Do you have any thoughts on this one? That this is on the schedule?
It's on the schedule. I mean, yes, I love The Black Phone. You know what I mean?
Did you?
But
I don't remember it.
I didn't see this trailer. I didn't even know there was a fucking trailer out for this.
Really?
So, can you tell me, did it look like a prequel or a sequel?
I couldn't tell. I don't know if I've seen the first one, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure I've never seen the first one.
I can't comment further because I will ruin it. So I have to stop. But
that's fair.
I think I just answered my own question. So yes,
definitely says she'll check it out.
Very hyped for this. This one was based in the 70s, The Black Phone, and they captured the feel of the 70s 100%. And I just have faith. Ethan Hawke plays a fantastic psychopath. So I love it. Just a hint of supernatural for you, just to keep you on your toes. And it's cool. I'm looking for it. This will probably, unless it's a fucking train wreck, will be on the list for sure.
Right.
Even Blumhouse right at the fucking top of it.
The comments blew up a little bit. Black Phone is great. And
there you go, Faye. Oh, yeah, rewatch it.
He says, watch it. The doctor says, wouldn't it need to be a prequel? And what's your opinion on that?
That's
okay.
I mean,
hush on that, I guess.
We can't ruin it. I was
too scared to watch the first one, Lorena says.
Watch it. It's not that bad. It's fantastic. It's a.
I'll watch it with you.
Acting is premium in this movie.
I'll watch it too, man. That sounds interesting. Gina says the location of the first one was her old neighborhood growing up. Oh, that had to have been awesome.
That had to be fucking surreal.
So amazing. I would dream of a horror movie in my old neighborhood, like any of them. Black Phone 2 getting reviewed, though? Can't y'all just slap fight for 2 hours? I mean, I don't know.
This one was good, man. And when they announced it, I mean, fuck, it's going to be like 3 years in between the movies, 2-3 years. So, but this needed to be done. This is another worthy psychopath character.
Okay.
Yeah.
Joshua says he's watching it right now.
I'm watching it right now. Cool masks. I mean, they turned it into, they figured out a way to kind of market to the horror fans that way. He's got these different masks based on his mood.
Okay.
And the victims have to figure out how to interact with him based on the mask. It's solid, man.
I'm interested. I'll have to check that out for sure. The original.
All right. Black Phone 2.
Black Phone 2. Next up, we've got another sequel. It's one I'm not too sure about. November 7th by 20th Century Studios. Dan Trachtenberg. Predator Badlands. Predator 6? Yeah, Predator 6, I think it is.
They're doing their own fucking thing now.
Yeah, Prey was kind of fucked, so I don't know. I'm not looking too forward to this one.
What is this one? World War II they're going to or something?
It's some war. I didn't catch it in the trailer. It's either that or it must be World War II. I mean, I don't know.
I did not like Prey. I'm in the minority. I understand this.
I mean, I don't know if you really are, but I think it's kind of split. A lot of people did not like Prey.
I found it to be tribute to the first one at best because they did a lot of the same stupid shit. I love the idea of the concept of going to different timelines in history, though, with this. Medieval times, cowboys, Indians. We got the Indians already, I guess. But I mean, bring the cowboys in now. Let's get some lead flying with these fuckers. Let's go to some future place, man. Some crazy made up planet. Let's go to fucking Avatar with the fucking predators, man.
Oh, they did Alien, but I think that was still modern day technically. But
I don't even acknowledge those. They're so bad.
I know.
If you want Aliens versus Predator, folks, and you want decent storytelling, Dark Horse Comics did a whole run of these things. The stories, all of them, destroy any Alien versus Predator movie ever shot.
Nice.
The weakest comic book is better than their movie.
I'll believe you on that because I don't know personally. That sounds cool, though.
Yeah, I'm looking at this mask here, too. And that was something I didn't like with the last.
It's a weird-looking thing, man. I don't know what the hell.
Like one of those lizard Street Fighter guys and shit. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, like Reptile. Like, what the fuck? Like, from Mortal Kombat, I think that is. Good God.
Why do we need another Predator? Because they make money. I understand.
If they do, they make money. It's a Fox thing, you know. They like they're doing the same shit over and over.
I would say Predator, Predator 2, and then Predators, where they were all the people got dropped into the fucking with the serial killer.
That one's all right.
It was all right, but that's what I'm saying.
That's all it was, though. Yeah.
Not that much.
Tyrone has a good point. They can't go anywhere. All the budget goes to the costume, which doesn't even look that good either.
Yeah, keep it in the jungle. Well, still, I mean, there's all. I think medieval times is that
medieval could be cool if they went as far back as they did in Prey. Might as well do medieval. Fuck, man, do the Army of Darkness thing, man. Fuck.
These guys are hunting for sport, man, so they're going to come down with blunt objects for that. They're not going to bring the lasers. It's going to be fucking cool. That's what I would do.
All right. I mean, the comments are pretty all over here.
Reptile.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat. Remember unlocking him in the original game? He was just a green version of Sub-Zero and Scorpion. He didn't even look like a reptile until like the fourth game or some shit.
Fight.
I miss Mortal Kombat.
I agree. They spread their wings with that one. Danny Glover was great. a city like that. I mean, it had humor, it had it all. Sex predators versus aliens? No. Predator versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Maybe. Yes,
Maybe.
Bill Paxton. Bill Paxton was one of the few to be killed by a Terminator, an alien, and a predator. Oh, geez. Okay, stop it now. Next. All right,
Yeah.
I'm already bored. Fucking...
We're getting off track here. So the next one,
Also the 7th?
no. What is the other one for the 7th?
The Running Man.
Oh yeah, no, that one wasn't. I don't. We
Dude.
can talk about that in a minute here.
It's Edgar Wright from Shaun of the Dead.
Right.
Last Night in Soho. You know what I mean? This is. I thought that should have been mentioned just based on that guy's been making some pretty good film the last couple of years.
We can
But
get
all
some
right,
love in a minute here, but next one, I don't. Universal, Blumhouse, December 5th, fucking Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I don't like the creator, the original creator. I don't want to support this. This may very likely get the fuck the shit I'm out card from me. I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't hate the first one. I like Matthew Lillard quite a bit. And it's cool to see him get another franchise like this that's making money. So
it's making money, that's for damn sure.
This isn't aimed at me. I get it, but I will go see it again. And hopefully they keep that dead kid vibe possessing these things, because that was fucking dark and cool about the first one. So, but yeah, look at everyone's like, nope.
No, my son will be happy about it. Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
I have a personal quip with the series. I don't want to even touch it. I don't even like it being on the screen right now.
Yes, most people. That's right. Grizzly's got it too.
We are supposed to compare.
Oh man, at least we're not comparing it to anything. Good God,
we were supposed to compare. I love her trying to give the assignment. He is not having it.
I love it.
Yep. Mara said, just play the game. Yeah, the game is absolutely freaky. I've stood behind my kid and got jump scared just watching him play.
Yeah, the first couple ones were good.
Yeah.
I don't know him after that. I graduated high school like right as the second one came out and lost interest.
Willy's Wonderland with Nick Cage. See, that's the thing though. That was supposed to be Five Nights at Freddy's, just like the Banana Splits was supposed to be Five Nights at Freddy's, and the license got pulled both times because they had final say on the scripts.
Mm-hmm.
And they waited around and got what they wanted. They got a mega star involved. That wasn't Nick Cage. But
sounds stupid, like the pointless development hell for whatever.
I just think I saw that one too, and it's good because it is pretty violent what they do and everything. But Five Nights at Freddy's does have a pretty neat story involved with it. Now let's see what they do from here on out, because it's going to be 3 movies. We're going to get 2 more already.
I can see
Rick says, if this game keeps going, you get to wash. Then the winner of... Oh, I got you.
What the hell?
We're talking,
okay.
Sorry. I thought we were talking Freddy still. I'm not going to discuss Lions tonight out of respect for people that hate football.
Fair enough.
They're not playing this week, so, yeah.
Well...
Yeah, I think we said enough about that.
I want to get this crap off the screen. So the next one.
Wait. Banana Splits, is that the prequel to Ginger Snaps? No. Damn it, you're gonna make me do it, aren't you?
No.
All right.
This next one, from my least anticipated to my most anticipated.
This
coming out? No. We're out of order at this point.
Okay.
Sometime in October 2015, we don't have a date yet. Hell House LLC Lineage. Bust out the shirt, baby. I wish I had. I don't know. I might have one, but I just looked through all my shirts. I don't have a fucking Hell House shirt. I need to get
6
one.
months ago, dude, was the first time they even existed. They finally signed
kidding.
off and make them, And I think it's you can find them online, folks. They have a whole bunch of new stuff and Lineage stuff coming soon. Yes.
Sutter,
Hell
Joe
House,
Bandelli,
man.
Stephen Cognetti.
Stephen Cognetti, yes. Had him on the show, friend of the show. We praised him up and down for the Hell House series. Now, granted, the first one, a fucking amazing movie. The second one, amazing movie. The third one, okay, it's an average movie. But then they come back with Carmichael Manor and fucking blew your head off.
Oh, so
awesome,
good.
man. So good.
I loved it.
And he said this will be the scariest one. I fucking believe him, man, because this guy, he was considering coming to Meet You Morgan Crypt, folks, but only reason he did not, he was shooting this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can see what's happening in the future, because I think he would be a nice guy to see. But we're going to get this movie regardless this year. And man, I'm sad. They say this is the last one. They said this is it. So
that's okay. 5 is not a bad place to put it. I never wanted to see this go bad. So ending on a good note, yes.
I saw Lake of Fire has some downers in it for sure.
There's a bit of a rough patch, but it never got bad.
He said that. Steven said the same thing. He's like, well, they kind of wanted to rush it out because we took our time with this one, Carmichael Manor. And when the guy has time to cook, he fucking cooks. And so he's had time to make this one now, and he's ecstatic with what they're getting. So what I'm reading, fuck yes, I can't wait.
Rick says he hasn't seen any of them yet. Oh, yes, everybody's excited for this one. This one cannot suck. It's not allowed to suck.
No, he said his concept here is going to really, really fucking mess people up. So, I mean...
dude, I'm so excited. I love Hell House LLC so much.
You like 3 better than 2. Wow.
Okay.
You know why? I understand that, because it does put a wonderful, clean, finishing, tie the story up, absolutely finishes with all the characters from the first 3 movies in a nice bow.
Have you seen Carmichael Manor?
Yeah, have you seen it yet? Because Rick, you got homework,
dude,
buddy, you got homework, dude. You like haunted houses too, so this is about them making a haunted house, and then shit goes for real haywire within a haunted house operation. It's awesome.
It's like the best of the best, dude. Like, seriously, go watch it. I love this movie.
Rick, Hell House LLC.
Right? No kidding.
So, year 3? I think that's a question for our gracious hosts of the Morgan Crypt.
Oh.
We'll see. They can't tip their hands yet, and I'm sworn to secrecy. I know a few things, but I'm a loyal soldier, man. I ain't saying shit. But I'm just saying, you're definitely going to want to be at Morgan Crypt 3 this year. That's all I will say. And you will be delighted once you are, and once you know.
Yes.
Oh God, once that shit starts dropping, man, this is going to be fun.
Hell yeah.
Let's see here. Let's see. At least they're wise enough not to call it the final Hell House, right?
Yeah, right.
Open-ended just in case. Luke says it doesn't go as far down as the VHS series did, in your opinion. Now, did you like the VHS one that just came out? Because a lot of people are high on that one. They said
That's true. I haven't even seen that yet.
They should just call it Hellhole and have a Spinal Tap as the soundtrack.
Lord.
I love everybody, man.
I know.
Seems to be many monies this year with the numbers in the title. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got here. Way too many movies this year with numbers in the title. Dude, there are sequels galore.
This is true, man. A lot of sequels.
And Paul again. Oh, Rick, you got to see them. I mean, come on, Rick. I'm shocked you haven't heard us blathering on about these films yet,
That's true.
I found this movie by mistake. 2016, 17, probably 2017. It was after we started playing Friday the 13th, and I found it on Shudder. There was nothing to watch, and I was like, Hell House. I read the they're building a haunted. I build haunted houses. That's all right. Let's watch this.
Yeah.
And we were fucking blown away how fucking amazing it was. Let's see here. Haven't seen Hell House yet. Gonna have to. Yes, sir. Joshua,
you too,
Dude.
brother. Man.
This is a good original fucking horror movie that everyone was clamoring for years and years. You haven't seen anything like this. This is gonna get to you, man. This stuff is good.
It's amazing. I swear by it.
I can keep a secret, and I will. Yes, I will. I'll say nothing until I'm authorized to. The new VHS was an improvement, but still wouldn't put up high on the list. Gotcha. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, Hell House LLC. This is a threat to be number one, top of Zag's list for 2025. That's how much anticipation, and I'm willing to overhype this because they've delivered so often. So, I mean, can't wait.
Ditto.
I would say this is number one. My number one for me. Number one.
Easily for me too. No contest. I mean, nothing even comes close. I mean, and there's some good spots, got some good movies on here too.
I'm going to go back up because there's several on here we need to.
And right.
Yeah.
If you want to do that now, I mean, this is it for what I have. It's just more upcoming 2025 horror for the last 23 minutes. If you want to go over the ones that we skipped.
Let's finish the TBAs, okay?
Sure.
Now, we're not going to have any graphics for these, so bear with us. I don't have a date for this. I have a horror comedy called Death of a Unicorn that looks it looks ridiculously like over the top, funny and bloody. So, yes, I guess probably in that funny kind of Shaun of the Dead where they're trying to be serious, but it's funny kind of thing. But come on, they're killed a unicorn and then they try to harness the powers of the horn and everything. So I'm all about this. I think this is going to be funny. Paula says, Rick says, looks crank as fuck. Maybe. He says it sounds fun. I agree with that too. The next one is called The Shrouds. This I've read about for about a year now, and it's been completed. It's in the can. It has no release date yet. David Cronenberg returns to the big screen with a story about watching the graves of recently deceased loved ones, and there's a reason behind it. And then graves start getting desecrated, and there's a reason behind that too. But it's David fucking Cronenberg, so a good body horror film in 2025 from the Berg. Oh yeah,
the Berg, baby.
Hell House LLC, we got that one. Silent Night, Deadly Night. I have no release date, but this guy, Mike P. Nelson, directed Wrong Turn and the aforementioned VHS 85. And now he's here to reboot Silent Night, Deadly Night, one of our Christmas classics. Naughty! We'll see. You know how I say it. Bring the blood and bring a big axe. That's how you do that. That's how you make a sequel that works. Also coming this year on Netflix, Fear Street. We have 3 new chapters coming in the Fear Street series, kind of your gateway adolescent horror into the real stuff. This is pretty good for it because it has the blood and the edginess, but it's not too over the top, and it does borderline on silly at times. First one's called Prom Queen. Again, it's entry-level horror for the up-and-comers. I'd say the 12, 13, 14-year-olds coming up, this is going to make them excited. And then Del Toro is coming out with his version of Frankenstein this year. This will probably be number 2 or number 1 on my list, I think. For sure. 100%. I saw sets, pictures, and shots of the atmospheres of what they're shooting. If you thought Nosferatu was dark and spooky, wait till you fucking get a load of this. I love Frankenstein. I hold it sacred, but I think my man has got it. So, fuck, man. Get ready for that. And then the last one I have is called Shelby Oaks, and all I wrote down was Demon Thriller. So, not sure.
Okay. I'm not familiar either.
Okay, let me go back up here. Now, you got any comments on any of those there, Faze, that I just ran through?
I don't really. I mean...
Okay, Ash, the woman in
There's
the
a couple
yard.
about Fear Street.
Fear Street? All right. Go ahead and
Death of
drop
the
those
Unicorn.
comments up there while I'm getting these lined up.
Yeah. Let's just start from up here. Tarek says, Death of a Unicorn is one they need to see. His wife loves all things unicorn, so it could be interesting. Maybe she won't like it. Who knows?
I think it's very tongue-in-cheek is what it looks like to me. Just from it's just like a very short teaser that they show that you don't see the unicorn at all. So,
yeah, Larita said she kind of sort of liked the first 3 Fear Street.
I did as well. Until they started trying to mirror characters in different timelines and shit, but whatever.
Sure.
All right. Here's someone that we skipped over. I guess we're not going to review these, but I think some of these are pretty strong entries. So
we might be able to get them in there. They're just not like on the schedule.
They're not on the schedule yet, but I think once it gets a little closer and maybe a little more details come out on these, we may add them. So first, April 18th, I've got one called The Ritual. Here we have Al Pacino playing a priest, losing faith, versus a demon-possessed soul. Boy, does that sound fucking familiar, huh? The Exorcist. No, it's called The Ritual. The Ritual. Al Pacino, huh? He's played Satan. Now he's going to play the priest, losing his faith. So I love Al Pacino. He hasn't really made anything substantial or significant in several years now. So, yeah, I mean, to see Al Pacino coming back to horror like Devil's Advocate, dude, is like the closest thing I can think of him doing anything like that. So, yeah, right. Al Pacino versus Russell Crowe, The Eldercist. Eric, pour me whatever you're drinking, man. You are on fire tonight.
He is.
Streets. Let's see. Rick says my 10-year-old watches Terrifier films. Right, I know that. You're raising yours right though. Most kids discovering it at their sleepovers on their own. Fear Street's a good entry level. Would probably won't cause too many nightmares. I love how great street movies link together. Okay. See? Another guy that's on fire, man. Nope. I unbelieve. Let's see here. Right there. Boy, it's weird when they move like that and a new comment comes in.
I know. I hate it.
Pacino's last good film was playing Hoffa in The Irishman. Yes. But, you know, the last horror, I mean, he played Satan. He played fucking Satan, and that was that. So, let's see. Yep, he kicked ass in Heat. I agree with that, too. And, like, shit, there's a bunch of things. I mean, you know, we could go take it back to Tony Montana, man. Hey, man, forget about it, man.
Tony Montana.
Okay. After that, April 25th, we have a video game adaptation. I've never played this video game, so I don't know much about it. It's called Until Dawn. And I guess this is a faithful depiction of the game in movie form, is what I'm being told.
I played that years ago. I barely remember it, but it was pretty good from what I remember. It's one of those super branching. I'm not sure what they're going to do in this in movie form, but it could be interesting.
Interesting. Without any idea, it'd just be like watching it. Like I saw The Last of Us before I played the video game, so that was kind of cool because it was all new to me. You know what I mean? So
sure. I was the opposite.
I don't know if this will make the list. I doubt it, but you never know, man. They could deliver something bonkers, crazy.
Yeah,
and it could be good.
Who knows?
Okay. Let's see here. Tarek says, haven't played that either. Not sure we need that movie. Just by the title, I'm not thrilled.
Right.
Yeah, I was actually confusing it I thought it might have been a remake of a old 80s film called Just Before Dawn. But then
wow.
I got into it and went, oh, okay. I found the video game. I was like,
okay.
Yeah, I don't have any recollection of at all playing this. So
it's a little bit older at this point. 2010s.
Yeah. But still, I mean, I'm not going to shit on it, and we'll see it. If I don't have to see it, maybe I won't. But maybe that'll be a streamer for us.
Maybe.
Next, we've got another terrible title. May 9th, Clown in a Cornfield. There it is right there.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I picked that for this graphic.
Eli Craig, the man behind Tucker and Dale versus Evil. He's back to give us another movie. I loved Tucker and Dale, man. That was fucking great. That's one I wanted a sequel for. That is a horror comedy that unintentionally, not trying to be bloody, but then it goes over the top with the gore by accident. And these guys are victims of circumstance. It's almost Three Stooges, like the way they fuck people up in this movie, but I loved it. So I like this guy's style. Clown in a Cornfield. I hate that title, but based on the fact that I love Tucker and Dale, I will definitely go see this.
You know what it maybe that title makes me think of? Clown in a Cornfield. What the hell?
Absolutely appropriate. Now, I'm sick of these motherfucking clowns and these motherfucking cornfields. Tucker and Dale was great. I'll give see, exactly. It's my sentiments exactly.
Sure.
Rick said, day after my birthday, Tucker and Dale was awesome. Yes. All right. T&D, yep, Tucker and Dale versus Evil is great. Love how there's so much misunderstanding. Yes, and then explaining to the cops why they're drenched in blood, and the dude like says the wrong thing, and he's just kind of like, no, trying to bring the situation down out of the from a head that it's forming right in front of him and shit. So I mean, hopefully those guys get in it somehow, you know, because that was part of it too. It's so good. Okay, other than that, let's see. I've literally laughed at almost all your comments, and my wife keep asking me what I'm like. That's Luke.
Tarek, yeah.
See?
Everybody loves the Tarek.
All right. Oh, yeah, God. This one I couldn't understand why we skipped either, but I think this will end up getting reviewed, honestly.
Probably.
On May 16th, we will bear witness to the final performance of Mr. Tony Todd in Final Destination Bloodlines. This used to be a good series, man. They kind of ran it into the ground fairly quick, but I like this, and they've had many years to come up with some new shit. You know, death chasing you down, using things, just the most ridiculously scenarios to die. You know what I mean? Just from the tile coming out of the wall and getting the wire around your neck, and then you're slipping around in the body wash and you can't get out of the bathtub and shit. Stupid shit like that. It's so annoyingly frustrating, but somehow in these movies they work. And again, it's your last chance to see the great Tony Todd performing before his tragic passing this last year. So that alone is worth my ticket money.
I agree.
What do you think?
I'll be there too, man. Like, I mean, I'll try to check that one out for sure. I mean, even if we're not reviewing it, just for Tony Todd.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it had to, man. Wood Chipper and Tucker and Dale, Lord, that movie was brilliant. Yes, that's why that guy gets a free pass. And Tyrone. Thanks for the distraction. Yeah, dude. There's no words, man. And
none.
Of course. And like I said to everybody that night, you guys were amongst the beginning of our support. You know what I mean? You were there. You hung on everything we were doing, and the love of her brother and stuff just sucked us right in like a tornado, dude. And I'll always appreciate that and never forget her, man. So rest in peace to a great fucking woman. And
yes,
devastatingly sorry, bro. And again, many beers will be had once we catch up to you here in the coming months, man. Just hold that thought, brother.
Much love, Tyrone.
July 2nd, borderline horror movie. We got another Jurassic Park World Rebirth coming at us. I am not a huge fan of dinosaurs not named Godzilla. I guess that's the best way to put it. I know I stand alone with this sentiment pretty much, but I may go see it, but I'm not. The needle's not moving. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I could give a fuck about Jurassic. The first one was great, man, but no, I'm not excited about this phase.
No, yeah, I'm not surprised they're doing more, but yeah, Tarek just put it perfectly, man. I'm Jurassic out.
Yes, God damn, man.
Enough is enough, damn it.
Yes, Paula. Yeah, man. I mean, I get it. They're making money and they're visually stunning movies. How could you have stories about such big, impressive, awesome creatures and come out with a flat ass story read through all of them that is just
Yawn
all of them.
fast, brother.
All of them. Yep. Everybody's sick. Yeah. Pass.
Everyone's nope.
Nope. Okay, cool. We'll move right on here then. We did. I know what you did last summer. I have Beneath the Storm on August 1st. Now, interesting.
Okay.
Here we have natural disaster film combined with a shark attack movie. I can say if they handle it better than Gladiator 2, if we're jumping in a swimming pool and there's sharks in it, I don't know about that. So
be weird.
I'm not super excited. I was kind of intrigued by the premise of it. So Twister meets fucking Jaws. Let's see what we got.
Sounds
Didn't they already
like
do that?
Sharknado to me, man.
Sharknado, exactly. God damn it.
Hell no.
Paula likes sharks. She'd watch it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Rick says Ricky was really into dinos, then he sees Godzilla's -1 and moved on to Godzilla. Yes, that's what you're supposed to do. Next, Debbie, next. Oh, you mean damn it? All right. Beneath the Storm. Okay, I've got...
We're almost out of time.
August 8th. Yep, we're wrapping it up here.
Yeah.
I've got like one more.
Oh, cool.
Maybe two more.
We can go through them.
No, there's a couple more on here. Yeah. This one is called Vicious. Oh, did we do that one?
I don't think we did Vicious, no.
August 8th, all I wrote down was a temptation film with consequences. Because there wasn't
even watch the trailer.
Yeah. No trailer. Yeah. Okay, so there's another one coming at you. So I don't know anything about it.
Vicious.
Let's see. December 25th with Anaconda. You can go see the Housemaid. Woman gets in a sticky situation, needing money, begins to work for the rich, and it never ends well. And she discovers bad secrets, and she needs to be silenced. So we've seen this fucking plot a million times.
Yeah, that's disappointing after Nosferatu being last year's Christmas movie. Now this Christmas movie seems kind of lame. I don't know. We'll see.
Anaconda, but this Anaconda's it's Jack Black and Paul Rudd. You got to leave a little horror in it though, and it's called Anaconda. You can't let Jack Black he's not capable of doing a horror movie, is he?
I've never seen him do it. I love Jack Black. Don't get me wrong.
His eyes.
I love Jack Black, but man, I horror. I don't know. We'll see.
I think this is going to be more of a comedy.
Yeah, I agree. I didn't see much of that being horror.
It's right on the list here. January 2nd to kick off one for 2026. We're going to give you just a double sneak preview. This one's called Soulmate. January 2nd, erotic thriller set in the Megan universe.
Right. Kind of similar to that, what was that called? Companion that's coming out in a few weeks.
Maybe that's why they bumped it off to the next year.
Maybe.
Huh.
Well,
I don't know, but there you go, folks. Out of all those that we just named, and I mean all of them, folks, what's your most anticipated film?
What are you anticipating the most?
Yes, I would say Hell House LLC, Lineage for me, followed by Frankenstein, probably followed by
The Bride. Yep,
The Bride, and then the Cronenberg one.
Oh yeah, that's a good choice right there.
Which I can't remember the name of.
There's too many here. Which one was that? I closed all my shit, so I don't
It's
have
okay.
it.
I'll find it. Yes. It's Perkins, Space, Blumhouse. Oh, it's not in the release date.
Yeah, I don't think it was in that. Tarek says Hell House is his top for sure.
Oh, that's it. The Shrouds. That's the name of it.
The Shrouds. That's right. Yeah, that should be good.
A new technology that lets you look in on your loved ones while they sleep their lifelong sleep, their permanent sleep. That sounds fucking terrifying to me. Terrifying to me.
Especially given, whose hands it's in.
Probably The Bride, Wolfman, Hell House, Clown in the Corner.
Okay.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
We say Wolfman in a few days here.
I you know what? I mean, after doing this, the year looks pretty solid, man.
Not bad. Some weird ones in there, but we'll see.
I mean, we don't have a Friday, we don't have a Halloween, we don't have a Texas, we don't have a fuck none of that, but
got a Hell House.
We got Clowns in a Cornfield.
Clowns in a Cornfield. Well,
yeah, man, that's about it.
Yeah, good 2-hour show. I mean, first
bring
time
on Hell House and the Black Phone, man, right?
Hell yeah.
All right. Let's wrap it up, FaZe. We'll get everybody out of here and send them on their way and get ready for the Wolfman next week. So
yeah, absolutely.
Let's go back to thanking our best members up here.
Oh, yes.
Final girls and guys, Christy, C-Phase, Lorena, BD, Megs, Alex, and Robert, our crazy Ralphs, Bell's Fancy Creations, Dr. Smiley, Raymond, the Whole Damn Enchilada Podcast, and the Camp Counselors. Adam, Corey, Christy, Luke, Lou, Jimmy and Rachel, Stacy Lynn, Orlando, Chuck Schick, Dave Smithson, Carl Spackler, Patricia, Kristen, and JJ. And I'm off the damn thing again.
I can get it.
And once
thank you, God damn it. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, God damn it, thank you. If you want to join the ranks, we would love that, and we would worship you forever. You just go to the DCS website, deathcursesociety.com, pick a tier, and put your numbers in, and you got it. And while you're over there, check out the store. We've got the shirts, and the Angelo Mariano collection is live with the brand new Father Thomas. Maybe we need to do a Doctor.
Sure, I could. Yeah. Hell, I could put up a link for that right now.
Yeah, put the link up right now because those things are badass, man.
They are badass.
But yeah, I mean it's all good, and I'll let FaZe begin the sign off for us.
Yeah, guys, first time doing a 2-man show. It was interesting, but fun as always. I don't mind. Let's get this link on here. But yeah. For the Colonel, I'll say don't get sick, wash your dick. Don't forget the summer's eve. Don't smell like a scoop of Steve. And just, yeah, man, this is fun. I'm looking forward to some of these movies for sure. I mean, 2025 should be interesting. It's been a weird start to the year so far. So I don't know. Hopefully January picks up a little bit here.
Yeah. I'm already fucking paying in flesh and bone over here.
I know, man. You hurt yourself. Crank going on assignment. It's like, man, come on. Let's pick it up a little bit here.
As our old asses are falling apart over here, man. All right, man. Yep. Thanks, everybody. We love you. I don't know what's going on next week. We got the Wolfman trailer. Who knows? A couple of us will be here to talk about it. So go see it.
At least two.
Yeah, get your notes. And we'll have a great discussion on Blumhouse's The Wolfman, if that's even possible.
Hell yeah.
So, I mean, shit. That's about it. I mean, What else can we say? For the Colonel, for Red Crank, for the FaZe, I am Zigzag. We are Death Curse Society. We will see you soon. DCS is fucking out.
Rock and roll!
Smell my ass.
No.